Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is the Incineration Gentleman, and welcome to... hopefully this bad, terrible acting scene will let you know what we're playing. Resident Evil. Director's Cut. So, a few things I want to tell you guys before this starts is I haven't played this game in a long time, and I have not been able to record this because I have not been able to get some things fixed. Now, it looks decent, that's the goal, but for some reason, the background art and the sprites don't line up, so interactable objects like movable shelves or like a pickup emblem from a wall might look a little janky, but the whole game itself works pretty well. So we're still going to do the first episode, and I don't know when I'm going to finish this Let's Play, but we're going to do the first part now, and I'd like to do the first scenario as Jill, because this is the only way I've ever beaten the game is with Jill. And I'd like to try the Chris scenario in my free time, and then decide if I want to record it, but nevertheless, we're going to have this Let's Play on the channel. (1998) Raccoon Forest. I'll just let this entire scene do.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we're searching for the helicopter of our compatriots Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of our mission.
Found it?
No, I haven't found it yet. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. Bravo Team went to the hideout of the group and disappeared.
Look, Chris!
Man, I can't wait to tell you a lot of shit about this cutscene after it's over, because this, what you're seeing, is the super censored...
It was Bravo Team's helicopter. Nobody was in it. But
Barry.
strangely, most of the equipment was still there. However, we soon discovered why.
the super edited and super censored version of this opening cutscene. It used to be in color, and it was too graphic, and they even showed a particular character's death scene in a moment. This guy, Joseph.
Hey! Come here!
Inappropriate to talk about while he's dying. But why is Wesker wearing sunglasses at the dead of night? Little counterproductive. I don't know how he'd see anything.
No! Don't go!
Aren't you all still in danger? Run. There you go.
Jill, run for that house!
Dun dun. Suspense. Thrills and chills. Survival horror at its best. Cast.
Chris Redfield, Jill Valentine, Barry Burton, Rebecca Chambers,
This is a good game.
Albert Wesker, Resident Evil.
I'm excited. They have escaped into the mansion where they thought it was safe. Yet.
What is this?
a
Wow.
room.
What a mansion!
Captain Wesker, where's Chris?
Stop it! Don't open that door!
But Chris is...
What is it?
Maybe it's Chris. Now, Jill, can you go?
I'm going with you. Chris is our old partner, you know.
Okay, let me handle this.
What does that even mean?
Stay alert!
Let me handle this. And he's like, hey, but be careful. Watch yourself. Very conflicting statements here, folks. What the fuck is Barry's problem? What was that? That was obviously a gunshot, Barry. Everybody recognized it. I recognized it. You guys recognized it as gunshot. Not as what? What noise is that? Oh, and this is good too.
A dining room.
Barry's like a 58-year-old child. He'll point out exactly what he sees and question almost anything he hears. But he's my favorite. Alright, so as you can see there with that grandfather clock, it's supposed to be moved, but when we get near the grandfather clock, it should be in its normal place. That's just going to happen throughout this Let's Play. I can't fix that. I've even tried different ports of this.
What is this?
What is it?
Ketchup.
Blood.
Oh.
Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Hope this is not Chris's blood.
But what I was saying about the multiple ports, this is a really cool thing I found out not too long ago. On the DS, they made a port called Deadly Silence of this original game. It's pretty good. It's not bad. There's a lot more actions, and it comes with a mini-map, and you can pull your knife out open in combat and reload in combat without having to have your your gun empty. There's a lot of benefits. The graphics aren't as good, but the animations for those graphics are much better. But for some reason, I couldn't get the sound to work on that, and on this one, for some reason, I can't get doors and stuff to really work the way they're supposed to. But nevertheless, I picked up that emblem because we're going to need it for a quick puzzle after this terrifying cutscene. This actually used to scare me a lot as a kid, so... That slow turn. With that one eye. Okay, so, zombies, inherently, are pretty stupid. As shown here. So, what I'm gonna do is quickly look at Kenneth's corpse. He's Kenneth from the STARS Bravo team. STARS is special... tactical... Fuck. It said it in the newspaper earlier. I'll pull up a screenshot of it, or exactly what it means. I'll just have it typed out slowly, panning up the screen right now. Yeah, that's what STARS means. They're basically a rescue unit, but, you know, now you've read that, you know exactly what it means. Now he's become a mere shadow of his former self. And he's got helpful ammunition that we're going to be needing. Now, Mr. Zombo over there, he's not going to be a problem. Considering the fact they're inherently stupid. My only goal right now is to be able to run past him to get to the exit. Do a little quick save, just in case this does not work out. Why don't you walk in that corner? Oop, this works. Later. That's Resident Evil 4. Yeah, that's basically Resident Evil 4. Avoid every enemy. It's every Resident Evil. Avoid every enemy if you can.
Barry?
It's just really polygonal Resident Evil 4. With zombies.
What is it?
Watch out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of this. What is it?
Kenneth was killed too. Maybe by this creature. Anyway, let's report this to Wesker.
In a moment. I also want to tell you guys another thing that was cut out from the original Resident Evil, which was original, Biohazard in Japan. Or China. I can't really tell. I can't even remember. I don't want to put the effort into remembering it because it's 6 a.m. right now. Why do I record at ridiculous times? I don't know. I just do. But in the cast intro, it used to have Chris smoking a cigarette. That would be his intro instead of him just like standing there like a fucking... He's like a really tall, greasy turd, And it really shows in the later games. Like number 5, for instance. Punch boulders and they go boom.
Wesker! Help me look for him, Jill. And don't leave this hall for the time being.
Okay, I'll search far and wide. No problem, folks. Oh, okay, didn't find him. Barry, hey, we didn't find him.
Find anything, Jill?
Nope.
Nothing. What is this all about? I can't figure it out at all.
Beats me, too.
Now it's Wesker's time to disappear. I don't know what's going on.
Well, it can't be helped. Let's search for him separately. I'll check the dining room again.
Okay, I'll try the door on the opposite side.
Alright.
This mansion is gigantic. We could get into trouble if we get lost. We should start from the first floor, okay? And... Jill, here's a lockpick. It might be handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you.
Thanks. Maybe I'll need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. This time, I'll be there.
Man, the ridiculously long pauses between speech on this game kills me. Okay. To anyone that's never played Resident Evil, you see this typewriter here, right? That I'm standing right in front of. Now, this typewriter will have an ink ribbon with it. You need those to save. You have to use ink ribbons with the typewriters to save the game. I'm not going to be picking these up at all, because we have save states. And, I don't know about score and all that. I don't know. My goal is to beat this game, and at the end of this game, just like Resident Evil Survivor, you can get a score. And, using first aid sprays reduce that score. So I'm just going to use first aid sprays when I direly need to. That's why I picked standard, because it's been a long time. I could have went with advanced difficulty, which would have been a lot more... less ammo, less help from Barry in Jill's scenario, because Chris doesn't get any help, it's all by himself. He has a smaller inventory than Jill. Jill can carry 8 objects, but Chris can only carry 6, but Chris takes less damage from attacks and is better with weapons. Like he'll aim faster and reload faster, but Jill has the ability of the lockpick that doesn't take any inventory space, and the bigger inventory. And plus the help from Barry throughout the game. I'm gonna show you a cutscene, and I just remembered it happens. Ah! Lasagna dog. And that was it. That was the whole cutscene. It's too dangerous to go outside! Exclamation point. We need to get a map. I think it's in the blue doors here. Oh, phase right through that pillar. Janky stuff like that will happen. Sorry. I'm doing my best. Okay, as you can see, there's something in that vase that the statue is holding. That's the map. We need that. And I think this episode will also get the shotgun, which we can use Barry's help to get pretty easily, because with the normal puzzle, which you're going to see if I do play Chris's scenario, but I'm going to tell you anyway, when it comes to the shotgun is you have to go take it off a rack in a room by itself. And when you take off the shotgun from the rack, the little rack handles lift up, activating something. You got the first floor map, yay. And when you go outside, the roof starts collapsing, and if you don't put a broken shotgun in the holders, the little rack that had the weapon rack that had the shotgun on it, the roof will fall and collapse and kill you. Can you keep pushing this, please, Jill? No? Okay. Nevertheless, I don't need to go in there. But with Barry, he's supposed to pop up and save us. So we're going to do that first. And I know there's a safe room, a place where I can store all my goods and recuperate pretty close to that. We're going to save in here, because I know that there's extra ammo, but I forget where. Oh, dog. It's all about timing on this game. Wait for the dog to stand back up, because you can't afford to waste shots with it laying down and out of a hit radius location. That's Resident Evil 1, and Director's Cut for you. And Deadly Silence port. I don't know if they did that for the remakes for the GameCube and the, PS3 and all the other consoles that had the remake, and then the remake of the remake, the remastered remake of Resident Evil 1. I haven't played those, I've only played the original. Well, Director's Cut, which is basically Resident Evil 1 plus, 0.5 of extra Resident Evil goodness. Director's Cut came out between that wonderful sweet spot between 1 and 2, because Resident Evil 2 was delayed, to the general public. And just as a overall rule that I think you guys should definitely do is don't reload manually. Don't wait till your gun is empty and try to reload, because that's the only way it's going to happen if you don't do it in your inventory. Every time there's an encounter, just make sure you go in your inventory and combine ammo with gun, because you don't know what's going to be in the next room. And I think it's in... Yeah, I think I have to push this shelf, and there's a clip right here. Is there? Yeah. See? Knowledge. Will you take the clip? Hell yeah. I have 36 rounds. Extra rounds, plus 15 equals 51. But, hey. So through the door. I think this is the right way to the shotgun. It's all on the first floor, if I'm not mistaken, to get to the shotgun. Yes, it is. Fantastic. We want this herb. Just like in Resident Evil Survivor and in 4, herbs are your healing staple items. Just like in Survivor, there was 3 types. The blue that took care of poison, the red, which were modifiers and bumps for other types, and green. And if you mix a red and a green together, it's locked. The Carving of Armor. Okay. You get a full healing ability, like a first aid spray, but unlike a first aid spray, it won't reduce your score whatsoever. Oh, there's nothing in this bathroom, I remember that. On advanced mode, there's a zombie and I think a clip in there. This away, this away. Whoa, oh Jesus. Alright, so that's the shotgun room. You'll understand why the door is all fucked up in a second. Stuff like that will happen. Janky stuff like that. It's just with more modern computers, it's harder to get older games like this to work right. But, through this door. Let's fast forward through these slow-ass doors. They're ridiculous. And there's the shotgun. Take it off the rack. Will you take the shotgun? Yes. And the rack raises. And they're placed wrong. Those little handles, but nevertheless, the concept still carries. And then, we go back through the door. And the roof starts falling. Oh god, the panic. Oh no! Just wait a few seconds and Barry will burst through that door and help us out. Now, one thing that's super important about the encounters with Barry is if you do particular ones in the wrong timing, you can't get all of the beneficial ones. There's multiple times where Barry can help you throughout the game.
Hey, what's going on?
And if you pick the wrong ones at the wrong times, you won't get the best ones.
Jill? Is that you, Jill? What happened?
Barry, help me, please. The door won't open. Quick!
Quick! Oh
Stay
god!
on the door, Jill. I'm gonna kick this door down.
Hurry! This way!
Oh, you know what I just realized? We missed a puzzle. Very simple puzzle.
Barry!
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right. Barry, thanks for saving my life. But Barry, didn't you say you were
That's a
going
weird
back
way
to
to
the
say
dining
Barry.
room to do some research? Why on earth are you here?
I got
I
lonely.
just had something I wanted to check. Now, let's get back to searching for the lost captain and Chris, shall we?
Barry's a good guy.
Thank you, Barry.
Yeah.
So we got an enlightening cutscene and a shotgun. I need to go back. This might take a few seconds to run all the way back, but there's a very simple puzzle that we had missed, and I think needs to be done. Remember that emblem I picked up? It was the first thing I picked up in the game. A little wooden emblem in my inventory. We need to go do something with that. Down that hallway, well, in the hallway where we first found the first zombie. If I go all the way down that hallway, there's a room that I need to go to. Slow ass doors. You know why they did that? Why they added the slow animation for doors in the first, well, PlayStation 1 Resident Evils? Because it was supposed to help add suspense to the situation, because survival horror. And it gave the system time and the ability to load in the next room. So it was a convenient mixture of creepy, oh, whoa, hey, kind of stuff, and a simple little trick to make it where they can easily process the next textures for the next room. This purple door. You have unlocked it using the lockpick. Yay. That's not what it said, but I mean, that's what happened. It doesn't really matter if what I'm saying is the exact of what's on the screen, if it literally means the same thing. So obviously this wall can be interactable because it's separated 4 feet away from the fucking rest of the room. Man, this is so janky. But we need these musical notes. Will you take music notes? Yes, I will take the music notes. And Jill can play the piano. She's good at the piano. Let's use this. It's Moonlight Sonata by Johann Sebastian Bach. No, Beethoven, I don't know. Just name classical artists. Mozart! Other ones. I can only think of 3. And Bach was a weird harpsichord guy. Before the piano. They were very high-pitched, annoying. Very terrible instruments. I mean, they were revolutionary, but I find them annoying. Annoying? Yeah, that's words. They just don't sound normal. They just have grown completely out of style. We need this golden emblem. Will you take a golden emblem? Fast forward, closing that. There we go. So by putting the wooden one in, it reopens the door that we had just opened with the magic of the piano puzzle. Don't know why it has power of opening wall, but hey. Now we go put the emblem, the golden one we just got, back where we got the wooden one. I need to remap my hotkeys. Come on, Jill. It's a little awkward just to do the save stating and the fast forwarding. And just the way it's mapped right now. Just need to redo that. Move, I say. Now we don't have to listen to that fucking incessive clicking of the clock. Ticky-tacky and all that great stuff. Ah, come on. Go around it. And we get a key. I think this is the... What key is this? See, this is the thing with Resident Evil where you actually have to check the object. Because it just says mansion key now, but if I flip it, it's the shield key. A carving of a shield. See? Shield key. Now hold on, I'm gonna think real quick. on what I want to be doing just now. I think there's a door in here we can unlock. Or I could be wrong. A door that's able to be unlocked from the other side. It's this first brown one here. Locked from the other side. Yeah. Okay. So that's a shortcut door that leads back to this section. Good to know for future tints. Let's go to the second floor. I'm just kind of exploring now. Just covering land. Trying to show you what the deal is. And trying to find out anything. It's been a while. Last time I played and beat this game, I was maybe 9. And my dad helped me a lot. Because he was actually good at the game. Slow, stare, walking, animations. Oh, looks like you're really just climbing that wall. Yeah, those were totally stairs you climbed. That's normal. Oh, that music sounds awful sped up. Ah, see, I wasted a bullet because of the fucked up timing. Oh, come on. Knife him. Ah! Guy took 9 shots. Is he dead now? Yeah. Alright, his shadow's expanding into a puddle of blood. And I hear another. It's locked. Carving of armor. Assuming this one's armor too? Alright, armor key hallway. Oh, there's a little trick too also. If you leave the room, I believe this is how this works. If you leave the room and come back, zombies that are laying on the ground after being shot, I think, disappear. Which, if that's the case, if I'm not just remembering nonsense, that can save me a lot of ammo and work. Oh, this is just a book explaining the herbs like I did. But it doesn't matter about that zombie. We're out of that hallway. Let's just keep moving. You unlocked it. Yay, we did it. We unlocked door. Whoa, hey. Hi, guy. Bye, guy. Let's just leave that area so they can respawn at their normal little spots. There we go. Oh, there's a guy. Hello, friend. Oh, come on. There we go. I'll get back into the rhythm of all this. In all due time. Oh, I didn't want to check. I want to reload. Combine. Thank you. We're using up a bit too much ammo. But that's okay. If you're gonna really try to get back into the swing of Resident Evil, I suggest trying to go with Jill's scenario first, because it's more lenient. You get more ammo, a lot of things a lot easier. And it's appreciative, I like it. It's just a nice little stepping stone, a reminder of what's happened before, and the hells that would happen again. Because this game can be hard, and the lid for that trunk is janky. So we're gonna put away the first aid spray and one of these herbs, and the shotgun. And the knife, because the knife is kind of rudimentally useless. It's awkward to use. You saw the hell that I went through trying to stab a zombie that was motionless. He wasn't moving, he was just laying there. Nevertheless, we need these chemicals, and I want to use them. But where do I need to go to use them? Let's check the map. Oh, not files. Map. Okay. Alright, so we have to... This hallway on the left, that undiscovered area that's still blue on the left side of the map, is where we need to go, that big cluster of hallways. But we're obviously not over there. We have to get up to the second floor to get to that vantage point to be able to get to there. So that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to end episode uno. And it's around 30 minutes or whatever. I mean, it's not a lot of gameplay time, and what I've done is pretty rudimentary. Just trying to get back into the game and minor puzzles. No damage so far, which is good. So if I need to, I can play back off camera. Knowing my luck, I'll probably have that problem. Now, what I want to know is if I can run by these guys without having to fight them. Let's just, nope, see. Let's just reload that, and we'll go straight to the right, because I know I can't go left yet. The door's down there. Are unable to be accessed, except one, and inside there is a puzzle that we don't have the tools for. I just need you to fall, friend. Let me run by you. Thank you. You unlocked it. And the doorway to my right that I was standing at when I was shooting him has a broken doorknob, so you can't go through there. Oh, this is good. We led back. So let's check map again. Why did I think there was a key for that? I don't know. Probably because I'm playing a lot of Diablo 2 lately. Alright. Let's head back to the landing in the main hall. Oh, no, don't get caught on corners. You and your tank controls. Are you dead? You're not dead, are you? You son of a bitch. And it's so hard to... It is actually difficult to aim down in this game. Because I'm using an analog stick. I do for most of PlayStation games I play. And it's just a little awkward. And what was cool about Director's Cut is it allowed DualShock, so that was actually quite a big bump, but I turned off vibration, so you guys don't hear my controller rumble. Barry!
Barry!
Oh, Jill beat me to the punch.
Jill, what's going on? Any clues?
No.
But something's wrong with this house.
Whoa. This hall is dangerous. Maybe it's better to secure our escape route first. There must be a back door somewhere. Let's try to find it first, shall we?
Make up your mind,
Okay.
Barry.
Let's separate again.
Just
Are
a
we gonna
moment.
find our team or
I
go
found
leave?
something.
What is it?
It's a weapon. It's really powerful, especially against living things. Better take it with you.
But how about you, Barry?
I have this.
Thank you. I'll take this then.
You gotta love the shitty voice acting of Resident Evil 1. Resident Evil 2 was such a gigantic jump in budget. I got the acid rounds. Neato. That's a very powerful weapon there. Why'd you wave? I'm 3 feet away from you. Why did you wave to me? Onward. Let's just forget about the cringy shit that is Diablo. And most other games I play, there's always some terrible voice acting, or certain terrible interaction that just is memorable, like, oh, this is shit. And this is inviting. We have to go through this door anyway. There's a very beneficial item in here. Because, man, I mean, nevertheless, it will make our ammo useless that we just obtained if we don't come in here and get this first. Well, second, technically, with my situation. Will you take the bazooka? One of the most powerful weapons in the game, just laying about? Yeah, I will. Can I loot you too? No. It's Forrest! He's been pecked to death by crows! Oh, shit. Run away. Fuck this shit. Later, dudes. We never, ever have to come back to that room. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I forgot I have to push... It's on toggle mode, the fast forward button, so... I forget I have to push it twice for the fast forwarding effect to end. I have to keep that in mind, because if I go into the wrong hallways, I can run into like 4 zombies and be right in their shit, and then they would fuck me up. I'm not making a lot of progress super fast, because a lot of people can beat this game, like Necroscope86, he talks about in his Let's Play of this, that he did forever ago. Oh shit, did I not bring the knife? I didn't bring the knife with me. This is one of the few places the knife is helpful. I forget what I was saying before that. I just realized I'm fucked. Can I shoot you? Yeah, I can. Okay, well, I'll just take down this one. Oh, I can't push it over you. Ah, make me waste around. The other one's super close. I'm getting attacked. You know, just with Jill, that's probably at caution. Oh no, yellow fine. That's good. Since I didn't bring the knife, this is what I have to do, even though I'm using ammo. Just gotta do this. But the statue here, while I was pushing it, is because it has a jewel we need, that we're gonna be using eventually. Actually, you know what? I think off camera, I'll go down to the first floor and get the jewel. Come on, man! The tank controls. So awkward to move in some of these older games. Satisfying smash noise. Come on, don't get stuck. Just go. Just go. Just go. There you go. Through the door. Through the door. Through the door. There we go. Oh, shit. This hallway's dangerous. I suggest clearing this hallway because there is no room to dodge, even if you are good enough to dodge enemies. I am not, currently. I used to be. In a way. But that's one down. Seems like the ones in the white formal shirts are weaker than the ones in the green suits. I can't tell if he's dead. It looks like he's dead. We need to find more ammo. I really need to find more ammo. I don't think there's anything I can do with this room. Helmet. I need the helmet key for that door. And this one has a padlock on it. Pneumatic keypad. I don't know the passcode. Yeah, okay. We need to find a passcode for that door. Oh. No, I don't want to deal with you. Leave me alone. Okay. And here is the safe room, which is very nice. Man, with the amount of progress we're not making in almost an hour of gameplay, this is like almost 40 minutes, we could be doing a lot better. Let's store the bazooka. And save state. So... Okay, I think I know where I'm gonna end up, and where I end this video. I was talking about doing that 10 minutes ago, but eh. Oh, come on, I didn't dodge that. I didn't mean to run right into you, friend. And there you go, to danger. That's how Jill rolls. From fine to danger, and then danger back to fine. She has such a small amount of health, it is unfair how much damage she can not withstand. Armor key, okay. Well, this one's able-bodied. I can go through this door. Oh, good. This is the place where we need to be to use the chemical. And there's a lot of helpful herbs here. Good thing we're actually here. But I could have got the gem that I pushed out of the... whatever. The gem can be used in this hallway. Man, this is a terrible first episode, I just thought. Like, I have not explained Umbrella or anything like that, but if you haven't had any idea what Umbrella is, just go watch some of my older Let's Plays. You know, like Resident Evil Survivor, and hopefully in the future, other Resident Evils. Like 2 and 3. This plant, obviously, is moving. It's anamorphic and an enemy. Now that we got the chemical, we're going to use the chemical in the open... I don't know. pump pumps water to the fountain that keeps the plant alive. There we go. And it kills the plant instantaneously, which is super nice. Look at him jiggle. Jangle jiggle. And now a settle. And a skittle. Wiggle on the floor. Beautiful. Okay, besides all the super helpful herbs in here, we're going to get a crest, which is really important too. There's a door that requires crests to get through. That helps us proceed into the rest of the game. We'll all come to these things eventually. I'm just vaguely covering them now. And there's a lot of red herbs in here too. So I can show you more of mixing. Oh no, it's a key. You take mansion key, yes. Let's see what this key pertains to, besides just, you know, large area known as mansion. Let's just narrow it down. It's the armor key. We've been seeing a lot of armor doors, so that's really nice. And let's combine these to just clear up a little inventory space. And we will be needing them, because the first boss battle in this game is a bit hard. It's a little ridiculously unfair. But I'm happy I have save states, that's why. I'm doing this on an emulator. Makes things like that 10 times... well, not 10 times easier. I'd say like 4 or 5 in all realisticness, but it makes it so much easier. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to leave this episode here. Go back to a save room and unload everything we need, and save the game and see how everything works. Hopefully this looks decent, besides the obvious graphical problems, but, yeah. Hey, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. My name is The Incineration Gentleman, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.